explain, because I hear people say this a lot.
Mhm.
They're like, watch it on the close, watch what we do if we hit this
Yes.
resistance or whatever. Where do people go to do that? Where do I go to TradingView and just pull up a Bitcoin chart and then I literally just watch the trades unfold? Do I need to be in the monthly as well, since that's what you're talking in? Like, explain to me, if I wanted to watch
Mm.
live something bounce or not bounce, break a resistance, bounce a resistance, whatever. Where do I go to watch that live once we sign off?
Two things. One, we actually have a channel on Twitch with all these charts rolling with music, which you can set it playing in the background, which I will post here very shortly as soon as I'm done this. Now, where do I look at Bitcoin? TradingView has free accounts. So you can actually go test it without having to pay for it, or any other charting software out there. You use Webull, right?
Yes, correct.
So you have so many samples, and what you can do is, why did I choose? You can map it, and then what you can set, looking at this screen, is the 21 moving average, which is that yellow one you see up here. And 21 moving average literally means it took 21 months to paint that moving average. Here's the 50 moving average, and this is the 89 down here below. The 50, what you would do is go into any of your trading, even TD Ameritrade. I think you're able to plot Bitcoin also. Just add those three moving averages, the 21, the 50, and the 89. And when does this close? Of course, at the end of the month, October 31st at midnight UTC, which is around 7 p.m. Eastern, is where we would get the confirmation of when this closes. This is either a ceiling or a floor. Currently, it's a ceiling. If we break through the ceiling, it now becomes a floor of support. If we do not break through at the end of the month and it just stays below this, it is a true ceiling. Now we have to look for our next floor, is the logic behind this. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if I am looking at the monthly, then the close is the last day of the month at midnight for Bitcoin and crypto. If I'm looking at the daily, is the close at midnight every weekday and weekend, just every day?
Yes. So if we go to the daily itself, then we're actually looking at every day. But
And that's a midnight close. So if I'm watching this live at home on my computer, I have TradingView or something else open. I pull up the Bitcoin chart, and at midnight, I'm looking to see what the price is for the daily chart.
Midnight Universal Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. You can convert to Central or wherever you live, but midnight Universal Time, which is UK, literally. Now,
how does the UK get to be Universal Time?
Because of Greenwich.
Yes, they're the ones that began this whole time zone
Good
thing.
for them. Good job, UK.
Conquerors, guys.
I had no idea.
So if you notice, it's on I don't use that in crypto, and in Bitcoin, I tend not to use the daily, because look at this. I mean, you get jerked around everywhere and constantly you're crossing these medians. But if you move up in time frames up to the monthly, for example, it is very hard to cheat or whipsaw at these levels, because it takes so much capital to fake it out
for a whole month.
For a whole month,
right?
Like a whole month's worth of transactions.
Not just a month of trading days, though, either. Like a whole month.
Correct.
Because it's trading 24/7.
Absolutely. So I tend to rely. That's why I always use. I did day trading in the past. It ate my lunch, because you get whipsawed everywhere.
Yeah.
In crypto, you should go to the high time frames because those are harder to cheat. You just have to be more patient about it. But trust me, you will sleep better now that you're not constantly watching. You just set your alarms where you want them and act accordingly to what the price action does. Keep in mind, there's always black swan events, just like this COVID breakdown we saw here. Look, it crossed below the 50, almost to the 89, and stopped right here in a single month.
Right.
And then came back up and continued its rally north. So black swan events are the exception to this rule of following the monthly charts.
Excellent.
I hope
So
that-
is it just day traders and people that really know what they're doing that want to look at the minute charts or the 4-hour charts? Like, why would you even look at those?
yeah, they live fast and dangerously. And uh, everyone has their passions. And I know day traders that are successful,
Yeah,
but
same.
they live in front of that chart and with their zones.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're glued to the screen.
Yep. Yeah, and it'll wear you down. I promise you that. And especially if you have family, kids, everything else
Right.
in life, it's like day trading is not for the.
Then you
Fit
get
that
fat because then you're not moving anywhere.
That's right.
Fair.
Kind of like your boy. Although I'm not day trading. I'm just sitting in front of a computer all
Yeah,
day.
we're just busy now.
Yeah.
We're busy fat. Is that a thing? So busy I can't leave my desk.
Yeah, exactly.